So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We are here joined today by the legendary Sir Mud of the Upside Down place. Mud, how are you going, mate? What's life been like for you?
Yeah, good. No, going well. Upside Down Land is still upside down. But no, just thanks for having me. It's an honor.
It's an honor to me. Uh, I feel like we've hung out and played games a lot, and I feel like I got a feel for you. But
Mm.
with these particular pointed questions, I think we're gonna get to know the real Sir Mud.
Well, we'll see how we go.
So let me get my questions up. There we go. So let's start with where do you stream? How long have you been streaming?
So stream at twitch.tv/SoMud underscore. Don't forget the underscore because haven't locked in the SoMud yet.
Right.
I've been streaming. I actually just missed. Well, it's over 2 years now. So the 6th of January was 2 years.
Wow.
But completely forgot that the 6th of January was 2 years. And so there'll be an anniversary stream at some point. Not sure when. Maybe on the 6th of February.
Yeah,
not
why
sure.
not? Make it the 6th of February. It's the fake out.
2 years. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll never expect a surprise party a month later.
2 years and a month. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That's a long while. That's a long
Yeah.
while to be streaming. I mean, you've got a cool set of folks that hang out. When I'm able to tune in, because of course Upside Down Land has different time zones than over here in the States.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you got a cool bunch of folks that hang out. I love being part of your community.
Yeah, the community is really cool. It's changed a lot over the years. I can literally say years now because it's 2 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's changed a lot. There's been a lot of like people come and go, but the guys that are there now, certainly after the switch to Tarkov, they've been awesome, and yeah, I love each and every one of them.
What's the main difference you notice with say kind of the folks who hang out regularly for Tarkov? Because you don't only play Tarkov, but you pretty much mainly play Tarkov.
Yeah, I guess the ones that come in now are sort of the ones that will come in no matter what I'm playing. I mean, I can switch over to play Fortnite, which is obviously what I started streaming, and you'll get every 12-year-old under the sun. But I wasn't really interested in trying to be a dad to them anymore. This sort of the vibe that I got that was sort of where it needed to change, and that was sort of how I then made the switch from Fortnite and then to Tarkov, was due to the community that was sort of there. It was sort of burning me out, and I needed a change.
Less babysitting on Tarkov.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, except when you're teaching a new player.
Well, yeah, but that's like one every blue moon.
Right. What's the first game that you remember playing? Not stream wise, but like in your whole life. What's your first video game memory?
I think it was Banjo-Kazooie and Mario Kart.
That's a great memory.
The old Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got. I think it was like 98. I reckon we got like a Nintendo 64. It came in this. I just remember it being like, it was a box like this. It was probably like this high, and the box was this, like, these days the boxes are like, like small as, but yeah, this thing was huge. Could have a rifle in there, sort of thing. And
I remember that, yeah.
And then we just got the console, and then the next day we got Mario Kart and Banjo-Kazooie. I played that thing forever, like it was incredible. To this day, I still haven't finished it though. Banjo-Kazooie.
Really?
Never was able. I finished Banjo-Tooie, couldn't finish Banjo-Kazooie. It's one of those things I just haven't been able to do.
Was it so? Did you just like get stuck as a kid and then kind of got over it?
Yeah. The last boss, the boss against the witch, I could never get quite there. So one day I'll manage to finish it, and I'll do it on stream, and I'll probably cry, and it'll be beautiful. But
I've waited 20 years for this.
But yeah, at this stage, still unfinished.
Wow. I remember that happening when I was playing Ocarina of Time as a kid.
Yeah.
I just got stuck and I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've gone through it so many times since then.
Yeah.
What's
Great
okay?
game.
So you played the N64 nonstop. What was
Yep.
what was the first game that like really got you hooked to the thing? Like I don't want like Mom. No, I already did. Let me just 5 more minutes. I just need to kill. I just one more boss.
Yeah. For me, it was probably Black Ops, the first Black Ops, Call of Duty.
Really?
I wasn't a huge. So where I lived, we didn't have any internet at all for the longest time. So I didn't really live in a house until I had like with decent internet until I was sort of 18.
Oh.
And then I'd moved out, and a mate of mine had Call of Duty Black Ops, and we played that thing. Oh, and like I think we went through like 2 or 3 discs. It was ridiculous. We just played that thing so much, and yeah, that was probably the game that I just couldn't. Out. Yeah, literally.
Oh my god.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it was crazy. We just played the thing. So it was on like 24/7. Like if he wasn't playing, I was playing, and we had the best time. It was so much fun. Yeah, so that was
awesome.
was probably the one that that hooked me the most.
Okay. Yeah, I remember Black Ops, but I remember just playing the zombies because I was always so bad at like online multiplayer. That was never,
for sure. Yeah,
it was never my cup of tea. I was so bad at it.
I think I was bad at it, but the sheer amount that I played it, I just knew where people were going to be, so I could sort of that curved my skill, curved my points, basically. Made me look better than I was, essentially.
You were one of the guys that ruined my time every time I got on the multiplayer. It's like, how does he know where I am?
Yeah. More than likely.
Great. Well, that's good to know. That teaches me something about you.
Yeah. Camping Andy.
So what made you want to be a content creator?
So I guess right around the time that Fortnite started to get really big, sort of late, when was it? Was it late 17 or 18, 2018?
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah, around there. I was watching a lot of content creators, and there was some positive communities, but there were a lot of negative and toxic communities as well that I was finding through Twitch as I was going through. And I really just wanted to find one, I really enjoyed playing Fortnite at the time, so that helped. But 2, I wanted to create a positive community that would just build each other up and constantly just create good vibes and be a place where like be a safe place. So that was sort of how I got into it. And yes, I sort of just grown from there. We started with, I think I literally started with my own, like me watching the stream and my wife watching the stream. Shout out to Mrs. Mudd, massive support through the whole time. She's been amazing. And literally started streaming at 360p. Like it was terrible. Some of the clips back from then, like it's just grainy. It's a mess. It's horrible. I look back and I'm cringing at it the whole time.
But missing
some
frames.
Of those days, yeah. Some days were bad. Like literally, you'd turn the microwave on and I'd drop like 40 frames.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was so bad. But then slowly we've just stepped it up. Like I got a new mic, I got the webcam, I got the PC, which then I could then show my face on stream. We then got better internet, so then I could do proper like 720 1080p streams, and it's just grown over the last 2 years, and it's been an incredible journey, really. Yeah, it's been really cool.
That's awesome. So it must have been after you got the PC and we're running like regular internet and had webcam and all that, because we got connected by you raiding Seaglass.
Yeah, I did. And
that was like, God, that must have been
so long
ages
time
ago now.
Yeah, it would have been.
It has to be close to a year.
Months. Yeah, it would. It's over a year. Because then after I raided Seaglass, like it was a little while before then I then came back, and then from there when I came back, that was sort of when the whole Tarkov thing kicked off back early last year. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's been it's been a wild ride. But no, it's been really, really cool, and then yeah, meeting you guys has been amazing.
That's my favorite part of all of these. Kind of everybody has a similar thing of like, well, there was this time when whoever rated whoever, and that's the way that I know these guys, and then met these guys through them, and we've built a really cool like little network of folks.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's been amazing, and the fact that like we're all over the world, like there's guys in the UK, there's you guys are in the States, and I'm in Australia. Like it's like literally 3 corners of the globe. It's ridiculous. We just need someone from Antarctica now, and then we're covered.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have anybody like that we hang out with and stream with more often, like from the like Eastern Europe or like
mate, you guys have a hard enough time trying to understand me. Imagine them trying to understand me. Like,
well, there is this guy from the north of England. He's called Ryan, and I find myself most of the time just saying, "You what? What was it? What?" Because he has such a thick northern accent.
Love it.
Even the guys from the UK are like, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there are some Aussies that I'm just like, yeah, what? Sorry, please repeat.
The bogans.
Oh man, so many bogans. Just anyone from northern Queensland, like I give up. I sound English to them. But I think we need English a Russian to round out our group.
I think we do. You know what? Like,
we need
Russia,
a
Russian. Japan, China, somebody from right around that area.
Yeah.
Because then we could get like a real world perspective.
Yeah. Literally, yeah.
That would be neat. That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Okay. You told me January 6th would have been 19. So January 6th, 19.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Your first time live. What was going through your head? Were you nervous? Did you have high hopes, high expectations, or?
Yeah. No, I was terrified the entire time. And had zero expectations. Just sort of went in, and really I think I just played. There's a few people that came in. I tried to set up my channel as best I could. But I didn't really have a bot. The chat I was reading through the PlayStation chat for, I think, my first stream. So, like, I don't know if you've seen it, but you're streaming, basically, your stream's here, and then chat's just here on the screen. So everyone that types can see what they're typing.
Yep.
And you just read it as, it's whack. Like, it was weird.
That's how I started, too. That's exactly the same way.
Yeah. So... I think I maxed out at 3 for my very first stream, and I remember walking around my office at work trying to get trying to get to affiliate, trying to get the 50 follows, and searching out all the gamers in the office, like being like, "Hey, you game, make a Twitch account, make a Twitch account," and I'm like, I'm just trying to get to this 50 follows, and then eventually get there, and it's like, everyone goes nuts, and the rest is history.
Yeah. But no, that's a special time. Yeah. That's a good memory because everybody has to go through that hump there. Like Bevo was the most recent that I remember. That finally, we finally did it. Yeah, and it was like we all did it. Like, because we're everybody wanted to see Bevo get affiliated. And, yeah. So that's cool. That's cool that
that's awesome.
Everybody remembers that like, oh, I was so close and I just needed that one more thing.
Yeah, yeah. I was pretty fortunate. One of my mods, Zach, he's literally he was a top 50 follower of mine, and he's been in stream since, I don't know, it was would have been 2 weeks into my streaming, what I've been doing. And he followed, and he's been around ever since.
Is that Salted Giant?
He's incredible. No, that's Zach Gibson. His name, on Twitch, is actually Zach Gibson.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no, Salted's I met him through another streamer. And he's been a mod for probably 18 months as well. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, Salted's a cool.
Yeah,
I don't think I've run into
yeah,
Zach
Salted's
very
cool.
much, but Salted's super cool.
Yeah, yeah. Zach's not been around as much recently. He's gotten older and working and all that kind of thing. I've watched him grow up.
Yeah.
But no, Zach's a champion.
So aside from feeling like you were kind of babysitting Fortnite players, you know, parenting Fortnite players, what kind of challenges have you run into across streaming for the past few years?
I think the biggest challenge for me was making the decision to switch games that I've been playing. So I'd literally played, the only thing I'd played other than a game here and there, like for an entire year, was Fortnite. So when you've built, and anytime I didn't play Fortnite, and I knew it was gonna happen, was that, whenever I didn't play Fortnite, the viewers would just be, there'd be like next to no one in chat. Everyone was there for the Fortnite. But I realized that they were more there to play with a streamer rather than to be involved in the channel, and create a community in the channel and to watch and enjoy, and then every now and again sort of play.
Yeah,
And
I
so,
definitely felt that with
yeah.
Fortnite.
And the other thing too, and it may sound not shallow, but I guess at the end of the day, if I'm wanting to do this full time, which I would love to be able to do, you need money for that. And
Yeah.
12-year-olds have extremely shallow, if not non-existent pockets. Um,
Yeah.
So I needed to make a switch. I wasn't enjoying the constant at the end, like close to the when I stopped playing Fortnite, it was almost like a badgering of hey, play customs, hey, do you want to play now? Not to mention all the like, hey, follow me on chat, follow me, like whenever like someone
Oh
just in chat
God.
just comes in. Yeah. And it's funny, I
Yeah,
got
I
a
remember
story.
that too.
Like literally the other day I played Fortnite after I built my chair. So I got a new chair, built the chair, and then was like, you know what? Just for a bit of fun,
Say,
can't
that's
bother
a
getting into
nice
Tarkov tonight.
chair.
I tell you what, it's beautiful. It's lovely. Shout out to Secret Lab. Sponsor me. No.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that'd be amazing. But yeah, so played Fortnite the other day, and literally within sort of half an hour, I'm like, oh, regret.
Regret,
Like,
just filled with regret.
instant regret. Like I had like follow requests and all this kind of stuff. Like the Fortnite community can be fantastic, but there are a lot of people in there who are out there to grow like ninja, but don't have the backing to be able to do that. So yeah, I needed to make a change, and making the switch from Fortnite, where I was averaging probably about 35, 40 viewers a stream, and switching to Tarkov, which had played bits and pieces of in the lead up to the switch, where I was sort of averaging 5 if I was lucky, just because it was a different game and not many people like knew about it. Was really challenging because at the end of the day, you don't want to just be streaming for no one.
Right.
It's sort of like talking to yourself. You just look like a crazy person.
Right. Yeah.
So that was hard because it was either, do I continue to play a game that I'm not enjoying with a community that the people in it are kind of in the community because they want to rock up, but they're rocking up for the wrong reason, in my view.
Right.
Or do I switch to a game that I'm really enjoying, which is Tarkov, and continue to play that and enjoy myself on stream? And that was what at the end of the day, that's what it came down to. I wanted to enjoy myself. I was going to be my best self as a streamer on Tarkov because I was enjoying the game. Like I was playing.
Right. Yeah, and you
wasn't
have to balance
snapping.
that for yourself.
100%.
Right? You have to weigh
absolutely.
that, like,
Yeah.
I could get, but I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
there you go.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I had a council of guys like that. Streamer buddies of mine, some of them who were Fortnite players, some who played other games and stuff like that, that I like spoke to about what I was going to do, and to be honest, the switch to Tarkov has been the best thing I've ever done. Yeah, no, I'm stoked. Uh, I love the Tarkov community. Very rarely do you get. Well, I don't get danced on when I die for one, which is great. I love that. Mostly because I don't know what they're doing because I'm dead in the game. But anytime, like, if I get a good shot on someone, or if anyone gets a shot on me and then they grab my tags and then get out and they come into chat, like 9 times out of 10, they're decent people.
Yeah. I
Which
agree with that.
Which I didn't find in Fortnite. Like, I'd get killed in Fortnite, someone would see TTV in the name, they'd dance, come in chat and go, "Lol, you suck," and then leave again. And it's like, guys, what are you doing? What do you mean? Come on. So
I agree. Yeah. It's definitely way better.
Yeah,
clientele.
100%.
If that's even the right word.
Well, I think it's just more mature. Like, it's just, that's what it is. It's the player base is generally older, and so 9 times out of 10, because you do get the old drongo.
Yeah. Your regular run of the mill.
I had to drop in drongo. It has to be in here.
Your regular run of the mill dickheads that come by.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with that. But 9 times out of 10, the guys are really good. Like, well, everyone, not just guys, like everyone, I should say.
There's actually a surprising amount of lady gamers on Tarkov.
There are, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, and it's really cool to see. It's really, really cool to see. And yeah, whenever they pop in, they're usually really supportive and say hey, and sometimes drop a follow, sometimes not, but just come in and say, "Hey, nice shot," or "Hey, GG's," and I'll say GG's back, because like 9 times out of 10, unless it's a hacker, like, they've outplayed you.
Yeah,
like, they've either hit a good shot or they've outplayed you.
Yeah, and I mean, being outplayed on Tarkov is so easy because it can just be a difference of waiting 10 seconds to move.
100%.
You could get outplayed
or not waiting, or not waiting. Yeah.
A split-second decision can be the difference between getting outplayed. 100%. It's not about, like, I'm smarter than you at the game. It's like, I moved at the wrong time and I gave 100%. Away too much information.
Yeah. I know a lot about the game. I still suck at it, but I know a lot about the game.
Okay, so you already did answer my question of, would you like to stream full-time if you could?
Yes.
Which, and I think a lot of people would. But it's,
absolutely. Why not?
Interesting.
Playing video games and talking to people, that sounds great.
It is. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I've experienced it, it is great. I don't see it getting much better than, like, if this could be a job, I don't see it getting much better than this.
Nah, 100%. Nah, I totally agree. Yeah.
But 100%. what about one, or give me a couple, or if you do have a single favorite memory from your time streaming, tell me about it.
Oh, single favorite time streaming. That's a really good question.
Just like one of your favorite memories.
I'm trying to think. I actually don't. They all, like, there's so many. I can't actually pick a good one. Pick the best one. No, I guess I had one guy come in, and he's stuck around, and he's part of another channel that I'm a part of as well. And multiple times he's messaged me saying, "Dude, like, great stream. Your positivity is really, really good. And just thanks for being there." So, like, stuff like that. Like, that's really, really cool. Actually, no, there would be one. So there's a guy, and I'm gonna call him out here. Ironic Sumo Wrestler is his name. And he followed me in my very, very first stream. And tipped me $3 in my very, very first stream.
Wow.
He's now VIP in my channel, and he was there very regularly in the first probably 3 months. Things changed for him and everything in the world, and he wasn't able to be in the stream very much, if at all. And literally last week was the first time I've seen him in I don't know how long, and it was like the prodigal son had returned. It was Like, it was the best. We had a party. Like, everyone in chat went nuts for. I explained to chat like who this guy was, and everyone went nuts. It was awesome. Like, it was so cool. That was probably one of the better. Like more recently, that was awesome. Like, it was so fun, and it was actually in that that was in the Fortnite. It had nothing to do with Fortnite. It was all about
just the timing.
Extreme and Wrestler. Just the timing of it was just fantastic. So that was probably one of my favorite moments. Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Yeah, my good friend Bert said that it was, and I mean, you know how Bert's memory works anyhow. But it would be more of a mosaic, is kind of what he said, 100%, and that's what you started right down that
100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's like a stained glass window that's been shattered, and then someone tries to put it back together, all in the wrong order.
Yeah,
that would be 100% what it's like. Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, and funny enough, our friend Bert is here.
Oh, what's up, Linguini Arms? How we doing?
Oh, he's Linguini Arms now too?
Oh, you both are?
Oh, great.
It's just my standard, like...
Come on, I put on a coat for this. I'm...
dude.
Yeah, still gonna insult my Linguini
Very
Arms.
Dapper. But you're a dapper Linguini Armed man.
Oh, yeah.
I squeaked then, did you hear?
I did. I heard it
when I laughed. I squeaked when I laughed.
That's your age showing, I think.
That was cute. That was little.
Okay, this is perfect. That was a perfect point to have that interruption. Anyhow, because we've got to jump to the clips. We got to talk about the clips. Cool. Also, Darth wants you to kill Rashala for him, and
okay,
I know you would do it. I know you would do it, but God.
Just give me his login and I'll go and do it.
BSG just won't let us play.
Oh, bro.
I'm so sad about that.
If you want to talk about, we've gone from best moments to worst moments. The moment that Nikita said no was like the Trump wall had gone up between Australia and America and ping.
We lost you, we lost Rhino, we lost Dale, we lost... Wait, is Pebble Dale? They're both the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And Ben as well.
And Ben,
Rusty.
there we go. Ben, Rusty.
And Rusty. Oh,
it was so fun. Day. It was so fun to run around with you guys. I still remember the day.
I remember that day. I was playing with Bert and I just kept getting kicked. It was sad. I may have cried in my pillow that night. And
then every time it's like, oh, they bumped the ping limit. And then it's like, maybe
he's just teasing us now.
Maybe
he's just teasing us.
It just doesn't work. We just can't make it happen. We just need a Hawaiian server. That's the only way it's gonna work.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, Nikita, Hawaiian server, please.
Petition for a Hawaiian server.
I mean, Hawaiian server or add a propeller hat into the game. Damn it.
All right, so I'm gonna pull your clips up so we won't be able to see us. But let's see. So starting with the Fortnite clip. Do you want to lead me into that, or is this?
So we were playing customs as a group, and I think we'd backed out to get some more people because there was only I think there's 16 max you'd have, and we had sort of 13. And we're all just chatting away, and someone was like, "Hey, let's all try and do a default dance at the same time." So that was that leads into the clip.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Oh my god!
That looks so good on stream.
That was magnificent.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We were all stoked. So that was a good one.
Now this clip.
It's probably
I love
my
this
best clip. Yeah, this is probably
Should we go?
My
you want to
best
do this one
clip.
first? You want to do the 328 first?
Definitely do this one first.
Okay.
Yeah, no, do 328 first because that's do 328 first because that's probably my best shot, and then the other one's my best clip of my streaming.
Okay.
Sorry, were you talking to me then?
Nice.
You were muted.
No, I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! I know I've seen this clip before, but that just what?
My favorite part is at the end of the clip. Ben who I was playing with Rusty, he was like, "What happened?" No, he was like, it was so like just monotone. Just what happened? As if like I'm dead or something.
The greatest shot of my life.
Meanwhile, I just smoked a guy from across the map.
That was huge. I mean,
Yeah,
he just like just flopped over.
He dropped. Yeah, he did. Yeah, there was a squad of 4, and he was the last one, and he just sat down and decided that he
What was he doing?
wanted to sit there for me. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it was perfect. But yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, it was a good shot.
Now this clip it doesn't need any intro. It's just huge.
It doesn't. No, just play it. It's a cracker.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Also rejected
sorry.
by FTW.
Yeah, push to talk.
Another one. There's another one to the right, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think you're right. Oh, dear, that's a Volk.
Uh-oh.
Did that kill you?
Yep.
It didn't kill me. Crap, this
Are
one
you
will.
serious?
The way you're leaning away
He's
from
thrown 2 nades, he hasn't killed me.
Yeah.
They were Vogs.
My movements are shocking while I'm playing.
Ow! I just killed 2 players in the face. Third. No, 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 no!
That was so good. That was stirrup
Oh,
completed
man.
in one raid, right?
It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. And with a Makarov, no more, or no less.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I was so scared. I think I ended up dying at the end of the raid. I think I because the guy had a vase on him and stuff. They'd looted Marked Room, and so that was the start of last wipe.
Oh, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the start of
Oh,
last wipe.
wow, that's so long ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, that was when I had my beard too. Like, I just see it. Like, it was like
It was
caveman
big,
style. It
yeah.
was big. It was bushy. Yeah, crazy.
Like you're trying out
yeah,
for a ZZ
definitely.
Top cover band.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that was a masterful use of the Makarov. Mud, if you could have a reboot, a remake, or remaster of any game, which one would you choose?
Banjo-Kazooie, no question.
I kind of knew
No
that
question.
you were going to say that.
Yeah, no question. If they were to redo that game, oh my goodness, and even add because I don't know if you played Banjo-Tooie, but they had there's a multiplayer version in there where you'd use Kazooie as a rifle, essentially, like as a machine gun. So
and it was rare. It was the same engine they used for GoldenEye, so it was the exact same multiplayer.
Yes, it was. Yeah. So if they were to bring back Banjo-Kazooie, but then add that as an online game,
oh
man,
God, imagine!
I would be set. How good would that be? Like, that would be so good. But yeah,
Call
definitely
of Duty who?
Yeah. yeah. Have you guys played the new Banjo-Kazooie Battle Royale?
Yeah, but if they don't let it out on PC, like it's just it's gonna be tough.
I totally agree. But yeah, no, so definitely Banjo-Kazooie. If it
That's
was
a good
to
call.
be remastered, yeah, 100%.
I mean, the fact that it's your choice of what gets remastered, obviously it would come to PC so that you could play it, in
100%. Yeah,
144
100%.
frames.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, it's and I'm gonna play the crap out of that thing. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, 100%.
That's actually a good idea. I would play it. I know I would because I know that there's at least going to be
such a good game.
At least 30% of the time it's going to be children that I can at least smack around, and then the rest of the time I'll get stomped on. But that's fine.
Yeah. I just can't wait for people to start hacking in that. It'd be like Fall Guys all over again.
Oh my God. Let's talk about that game for a second. I played that game 4 times.
I think we got it
That was
to play together, but I don't think we ever played.
I don't think we did. No, I got it. I got it to play with you and Jaden Clubs.
Yeah,
and I don't think you and I ever managed to play it together.
No, I don't think we ever did either. Yeah, that was a weird game. I played that game so much, but on my PlayStation, not so much on my PC.
Right.
So it came out and was really popular right around the time my daughter back in August, and so I was trying to play it. I still haven't got a win. Still haven't got a crown. Like, Tim Tatman gets so famous just from not winning. What about me? I still haven't won. Where's my Twitter post? Where are my people getting banned in my games? Oh, man. I'm fat. I got a beard.
I'll give you some advice that a wise 13-year-old child once gave me, especially in regards to Tarkov and or just gaming overall. That is get good.
I knew you were going to say that.
Not to change tact here too quickly or abruptly, but Mud, who inspires you the most?
Probably my dad. In life wise, streaming wise, Lupo. Dr. Lupo is probably the guy that I would probably most try to emulate as a streamer and as a like a streaming father and husband. I don't know why I did this, but because he is. But no, my dad, like in life, my dad, 100%. He's just the best. Like people talk about their dads being heroes. Like my dad, to me, is an absolute hero.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I don't think that's a common thing for people to say. I mean, I guess probably getting more common with our generation and younger, but I don't feel like that's a real common thing for folks to say.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not something I ask people a lot.
Sure,
but certainly in the way that my dad is a husband, and my dad is as a dad to me, and then as seeing him as a grandparent to my 2 kids, is everything I want to emulate.
That's awesome.
As I get older.
And the crowd goes, "Aww."
Oh, there's a soft side to Matt. Look at
That's
that.
a definite awe moment. That's wholesome. That's wholesome as hell.
Yeah.
So speaking of family and what's going on in your life, what are you working on right now that you're excited about or that you're really proud of?
I think I'm really proud of my family at the moment. At this very moment in time, proud of
They haven't screwed it up yet.
No, I just like my kids are awesome. For those of you who don't know, I have a little boy. We call him Little Mud on stream. We haven't shared his name or my daughter's name either. But yeah, so I have he's 3 in April, and my daughter was born in August last year. So she's a COVID baby. So she will be a quarantine when she's 13.
Yeah, she will.
She'll be one of those quarantines. So she's 5 months old. So and then my wife, who's just amazing. She supports me 100% with all the streaming stuff, and she's just amazing. So, and I think she still has the most watch time in stream.
Really?
That's
awesome.
She still has the most watch time. I think she's still got the most mud bucks. The old
she's ranked 1 on
channel
Cloudbot.
points. Yeah. She's loaded with channel points. So that would be definitely.
But does she highlight every message?
Yeah, no, I don't think she knows how to. She's not sure. She wasn't. She didn't know what channel points were the other day. Well, she asked what were channel points, and then we explained. She's like, "Oh yeah, I know that." And I kind of
so loaded on channel points, she doesn't even have to count them.
Yeah, she's sort of like me. Like, you know how when you're the streamer, you've got the infinite symbol of the channel points. She's sort of at that sort of level.
That's awesome. That's really special.
Yeah,
that's really special.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah. But no, my family's amazing.
I love
Definitely proudest of that. What's
your favorite word?
I knew you were going to ask this question, and I still don't know. It's not a word. It's probably a phrase. You've got to be kidding me. It's just what I say. It, like, I'll die and it'd be like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, or are you kidding me? Like, that's probably it's probably going to be the next emo. I don't know, but I say it so much, it's ridiculous. And ridiculous.
That's a good answer.
Ridiculous is another one.
That's a good answer as well.
Yeah.
I like both of those.
Yeah.
I like both of those. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And there's so much you can do with it. Like, you can add words in here and there, and but it's just a good, like, solid template.
Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah.
steak that you can season however you want.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And if you put tomato sauce on it, then you're dead to me.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to play this or that?
Yes, let's do that. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, surprisingly, every time I lead into this, I say, this doesn't have to. You don't have to think too hard about these. These can be snap decisions, and it's
Yes.
and, you know, you can add the context to it if you want, or you can just flat out answer it and we move on. No one has ever gotten through it without saying, "Oh wait, no. Oh what? Well." So.
Well, yeah. I mean, me being the decisive person that I am, yeah, it's gonna be the same. So let's continue.
All right, here we go. Ready?
I'm ready.
This or that. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Okay. Rain or snow?
I
I guess that's kind of yeah.
don't have snow. I would love snow. Snow. I'm gonna go with snow. I don't have snow. I want snow. Make
Hot
it
or
cold.
iced?
Ice, 100%.
Okay. Rich or famous?
Yeah, this is a cool. I like this. Yeah, rich.
Okay. New or old?
New
Music or podcasts?
music.
Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
So okay, so this is another one. We didn't really have this sort of thing. Mind you, yeah, I don't know. There's some crackers on both, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'd have to go with Nickelodeon because that had Avatar on it. So I'll go with Nickelodeon.
That's a fair point, and probably I think why most people would pick it. That's
the only
definitely
reason
the
I was
standout.
thinking Cartoon, 100%. The only reason I was thinking of Cartoon Network was Johnny Bravo.
That's a good call too.
But
Good call too.
I think Nickelodeon. I think it has to be Nickelodeon. Like, you know what? Option C, Disney Channel.
Disney Channel? Okay. That's fine. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Okay. Keyboard
All day,
or
every day.
controller?
Keyboard.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've fully moved on.
Yeah, I look at a controller and hold it now. I'm like, what? How does this work? Yeah, no, I'm hopeless. I've tried playing Fortnite on my PlayStation controller since moving to keyboard, and I am like, my son could play better than I am.
I have the opposite problem.
Yeah, bad. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Mudd would be able to beat me too. Fun fact, she's actually played some games of Fortnite and come second.
Wow.
Yeah, hilarious to watch. Like it's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like watching a car accident. Like that you can't look
away
away from. Like, oh man, it's like cringe.
All right, how about this? Now, I don't know if you have these in Australia, but Tabasco or Cholula?
So I don't know what Cholula is. So I'll have to say Tabasco because I do know what that is, and I have had that before.
I guess you'll have to. Yeah, Cholula is like a better Tabasco.
Okay, I'm sad now.
I
mean, like sriracha?
No, Cholula is a spicy Mexican hot sauce. It's just less vinegary than Tabasco is.
Ah, okay. Is it
hot?
A
little bit. No, it's not hot. It's like white people.
Oh, boring. Mate, the hotter the better for me. Like, if my mouth's not on fire, I haven't done it right.
Oh man. Well, yeah, you'll have to talk to somebody else about that. I have a sensitive boy mouth.
Oh. That's why sriracha's so good.
It is
just pure chili. It's like hot.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Instagram or Twitter?
Probably Instagram. I'd like to get into Twitter. I don't know. I just can't.
Oh, all right.
Probably Instagram.
Fair enough. Mountains or beach?
Beach.
Beach. Okay. How about train or plane?
Plane.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Nice. GIF or GIF?
GIF.
Now, the most controversial question on my list.
I was going to say, if you say GIF, then you're a shoreline main. There's just something not right about you.
Okay, so this is the most controversial.
With that, but that's okay. Okay,
it's the most controversial question on my this or that list.
If you ask
mod
me Trump
or VIP?
Definitely mod, 100%.
Okay.
Like, if I don't have that ban hammer, then it's not worth it.
That's awesome.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
So you're like
100%.
you're about that's the power and the
Yeah.
responsibility.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, give it to me. And it sort of shows. Like, I think I mod for about 6 or 7 people. There's only a few channels I'm VIP in, but most I'm mod, and I think it sort of flows on from my stream. So in my obviously a lot of streamers say they try and welcome everybody, but not everyone does. But I just try and bring that into every channel that I'm in. Every time someone comes in and says hey, and they're like, you can see that they're new. You say hey back, and streamers appreciate that because they can't get some can't get to every message. So
well, and you do a bang up job.
I thank you. As long as that person's being, I guess, recognized and acknowledged in chat, then they're more likely to stick around, and that's beneficial for the streamer who's streaming. So
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, if I can help that, then yeah, that's what I'll do.
No, it's true. It's true. And just to tag right onto that. For one, we were talking about Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network, and Clown brings up a lot of good points. All that, Keenan and Kel, Rugrats, Doug. I mean, there were way more than Avatar, but like Avatar's definitely
that's a good point. Rugrats is. I didn't realize Rugrats was Nickelodeon. We sort of just had it on. We had ABC. Like, it was like a kids channel. And Rugrats was just on that. Yeah. So it didn't really tell us where the show was coming from. Like, we didn't have a set like Nickelodeon set, like Cartoon Network. It was they were sort of all on the same one. They'd sort of mix them together. We're far away. We don't get that sort of stuff. Well, you just have to pay for it. This is all like free TV sort of thing.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. No, I get that. It's like Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, but like every Friday afternoon. Well, no, every afternoon. Sorry, not Friday afternoon, just every afternoon. They
do everything upside down over there, don't they?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I was trying to fix my camera before to be
upside down.
But yeah, it wouldn't work though.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
I would have loved that. That would have been very special.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured you would have appreciated it, but I couldn't get it working.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Like at life, or are we talking streaming?
Sure.
Life.
Whichever. The inclusive or.
I think just be yourself is probably yeah, I think be yourself, because for me, like, I'm the same on stream as I am off. I try to be the same on stream as I am off stream, as I am on stream as I am off stream. And that's just a loud guy who is bad at video games, basically. But like, I try to bring as much as I can of myself. And if people don't like that, then that's not the kind of people that I want to hang out with. I mean, you know me, you've spent hours, and we've spent hours and hours playing video games. I mean, and then talking off stream and all that kind of stuff. And I would hope that I'm the same person off stream as I am on stream.
Yeah, I mean, you feel relatively the same. I mean, there are varying degrees, right, of like sort of the character you put on.
Yeah, you still have a streamer voice.
Yeah,
yeah, but you have to have some sort of pep about you.
Yeah, right.
And having that pep all the time is exhausting. But as long as you're true, I think as long as you're true to yourself, that's just be true to yourself. Just live how you are. Don't try to be anyone else. Just be yourself.
And we'll put that in a graphic. We'll just have be true to
in
yourself. Don't try to be like anyone else. Just be how you are. All in a nice graphic, and then it'll say wow.
Perfect.
Okay, so since you do try to pretty much just be yourself, maybe with a little extra zing and pep, what's something that we don't know about you, that that we wouldn't be able to guess from your stream? Because if you're pretty much yourself, are there things we don't really know about you?
Something that I don't think a lot of people know about me, given that I'm fat and I play video games now, is that I'm a state champion sprinter from when I was younger. So
no kidding.
Up until when I was 19, I can run. or I can still run, but just not as fast as I used to. But yeah, I ran sub 11 100 meters. So 10:7:5 was my best ever time across the 100 meters. So
Wow,
I think it's
that's
like
a
that's a
long
second,
way.
just as under a second behind like sort of world record time. So I think as a white man who's 175 centimeters tall, 5'9" in the old language, or your language. Yeah, that was pretty good. So
That's impressive.
yeah, so I can run.
Interesting. Yeah, wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
That's really all I have to ask. Do you have any closing thoughts? Anything important that you want to talk about?
Not really. Just thank you so much for giving the opportunity. I was a little bit nervous, but I mean, I shouldn't have been. It's just talking to you. So,
no,
you're
you
such a
did
good
great.
bloke. So,
oh,
no, I appreciate it. No, thank you.
I just
But,
went all bloody. No, you did great. I loved it. It's all. I mean, this is
cool.
This is just like hanging out with you in a voice call
Anyway. 100%. Yeah, 100%. But no, I really appreciate like your friendship and I'm really glad that I rated Seaglass / Bert all those many moons ago. That then brought me sort of into this community because you guys are all awesome. I love